Flying cars have always felt like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but the future is finally here. Chinese EV giant BYD, led by visionary CEO Wang Chuanfu, has unveiled its first flying car prototype, leaving the world shocked. This groundbreaking innovation has everyone talking, and the big question on everyone's mind is, when will it officially launch? How does it work, and what makes it possible? Watch till the end to find out. BYD flying car concept. BYD is short for Build Your Dreams and is a globally known Chinese automotive and electronics company. It has made a name for itself in the electric vehicle industry and is known for its cutting-edge automobile technology. The Chinese automaker has opened its first electric vehicle plant, pushing to expand its reach into the Southeast Asian markets over the years, and has released different groundbreaking vehicles. However, one of the most exciting aspects is its flying car concept, which has a buzzing global market. The idea of flying cars has always been interesting, with the world waiting for this to be a reality. By 2022, BYD announced its flying car concept, although only the prototype has been made. Despite only making the prototype, the car is a sign of futuristic transportation. BYD's flying car prototype, EVTOL, blends road functionality with air mobility. The car is designed to address traffic congestion and offer eco-friendly travel options. The leading Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer unveiled the prototype for the electric vehicle takeoff and landing flying car, moving towards urban mobility. The innovative vehicle is designed to transition between driving on roads and flying in the air. The BYD flying car is expected to defy expectations, and their announcement has sent ripples through the global automotive industry. If the flying car becomes a reality, it is expected to make waves in urban mobility, logistics, and supply chain, and economic growth. It could change how people and goods move within the region and pave the way for the future of flying cars. Technical features of BYD. Flying car. The BYD eVTOL flying car prototype represents another step forward in the evolution of transportation, as it combines cutting-edge technology with modular design to address urban mobility challenges. Although it's still in the prototype stage, BYD has released some hints about the car's components, and many experts are chipping in on the flying car's technical features. The main point of the design would be flexibility and efficiency, as it would have to transition between road travel and flight easily. The main point of the flying car's functionality is the autonomous vertical takeoff and landing vehicle, also known as VTOL. The module is focused on the aerial capabilities of the prototype, allowing it to easily take off, hover, and land vertically without requiring a runway. The flying car would be suitable for urban environments, as space constraints and dense infrastructure make it impractical to have flying cars. The VTOL flying car operates autonomously, so you won't need pilot expertise. This way, the future flying cars would be more accessible to a wider audience. By focusing on vertical mobility, the vehicle is meant to fix the problem of ground-level congestion. Another feature of the eVTOL flying car is the intelligent control cockpit, acting as the main hub of the vehicle's operations. The cockpit is fitted with advanced avionics and control systems, allowing for safe and efficient flying operation. Its design is also suitable for all users and offers real-time responsiveness, so you can confidently drive your car in the sky or on the streets. BYD CEO revealed that they plan to make the cockpit with ultra-lightweight materials, reducing its weight to about 80 kilograms. This unique engineering is meant to enhance the flight efficiency of the vehicle by balancing power consumption and payload capacity. The autopilot chassis completes BYD's flying car, which helps the prototype function well as a normal car during ground travel. The chassis is fitted with advanced autonomous driving technologies, allowing the car to function on roads and in the sky. The chassis is designed to support a maximum load of over 500 kilograms and can move as fast as 80 kilometers per hour, making the cars practical for everyday use. When transitioning to flight mode, the chassis is meant to help in the docking process. The driver will navigate the vehicle beneath the VTOL module, causing the chassis to lift the cockpit to dock with the aerial system securely. Once it is docked, the chassis will be detached, allowing the car to take flight. BYD plans to allow a smooth transition between land and air modes, causing the first flying car prototype to shock everyone. Regarding technical specifications, the autonomous VTOL vehicle is engineered for remarkable performance. With a maximum takeoff weight of 650 kilograms, it is designed to balance payload capacity with flight structural and energy demands. It can carry a net payload of up to 280 kilograms, which makes it suitable for transporting passengers or cargo in urban settings. Using lightweight materials in the cockpit and other components contributes to overall efficiency, ensuring the system remains operationally viable without compromising safety or functionality. The design and functionality of BYD's flying car set it apart, especially as the company separated its components into specialized modules. This will make the flying car versatile and simplify maintenance and future upgrades. Each module can be independently replaced as technology evolves over the years. BYD's flying car offers a glimpse into the future where traditional limitations won't constrain urban mobility. However, there are some challenges to making this prototype a reality, especially regarding safety and regulations. Safety and regulation. Although the BYD flying car is still a prototype, it is expected to focus on safety and regulation in engineering excellence and technology. The company is expected to integrate advanced safety features and meet all the international road safety and aviation standards, including the regulations in China, Europe, and the United States. Safety is important for flying cars, and BYD is expected to add the highest security features and standards. This way, it can protect passengers, whether flying or on the road. Extensive crash testing and simulations will be conducted on the flying cars to meet aviation safety benchmarks. Also, they will add advanced technologies like collision avoidance systems and redundant propulsion mechanisms. These are all expected to be important components of BYD's flying car design. These systems make the vehicles more reliable and reduce the risks related to mechanical failures. BYD's integration into urban air traffic systems will be important in its safety strategy. The company will most likely add real-time communication capabilities, allowing the flying car to fit well with the current air traffic management systems. This allows for easy navigation within the flight corridors and reduces the risk of mid-air collisions. With BYD's innovations, you can expect a safe and user-friendly flying experience once the prototype is rolled out as a real car. BYD's flying car will also have to meet the latest regulations. With the emergence of flying cars, auto laws are expected to change. So BYD will have to design the car to anticipate the latest laws. In the United States, the Federal Aviation Administration recently issued rules governing the operation and pilot training for electric-powered air taxis. This regulatory milestone establishes clear guidelines for companies entering the flying car industry and paves the way for integrating aerial vehicles into urban airspace. Similar advancements in Europe and other regions provide a foundation for BYD to align its products with international standards. Key regulatory requirements include certification of airworthiness, adherence to operational safety standards, and operator training programs. Additionally, roadable flying cars transitioning between driving and flying modes must comply with ground vehicle regulations when used on public roads. BYD's expertise in automotive manufacturing positions it well for navigating these dual compliance challenges. The government and aviation authorities worldwide are responding to the emergence of flying cars by establishing comprehensive frameworks. These can address the unique aspects of flying cars like vertical takeoff and landing capabilities, noise pollution, and energy efficiency. The FAA's latest laws are expected to extend into China too, especially since this is where the flying cars originate. The future regulations in China will focus on integrating these flying cars with the existing transportation networks, public safety, and environmental sustainability. BYD will engage with regulators and advance safety features for their future flying cars. Environmental and practical benefits. BYD's electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft is expected to have environmental benefits, especially since they will use electric power instead of gas and could eventually curb climate change. Electric flying cars would produce fewer greenhouse gas emissions than traditional cars. They will also have a lower long-term climate impact than fossil fuel-powered aircraft. Flying cars could be the future we need to curb climate change, and BYD stands at the forefront of this. BYD's prototype is fully electric, especially as the company is committed to environmental sustainability. BYD is known as an electric vehicle manufacturer that has been leading the Chinese industry and spreading its influence around the world. The flying car will lack tailpipe emissions, improving air quality. This is highly beneficial for densely populated urban areas and meets the global efforts to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and combat climate change. BYD's flying car also comes with practical benefits. Designed for short-distance commutes such as city-to-suburb travel, it offers a solution to the perennial issue of urban traffic congestion. By taking to the skies, commuters can bypass ground-level traffic bottlenecks, reducing travel times and increasing productivity. This aerial mobility alleviates pressure on existing road infrastructure and paves the way for more flexible and direct roads. Another benefit of BYD's flying car is its affordability. BYD is known for making all its cars very affordable, and many have been wondering how they even make this possible. Flying cars seem like something that only the rich can buy, but BYD wants to make it accessible to a broader audience. Some reports say the eVTOL flying car would cost as little as $7,000 from BYD. Safety and regulation are highly important to BYD's flying cars as they attempt to meet environmental standards. By adopting electric propulsion systems, electric cars can reduce noise pollution compared to traditional combustion engines. Also, electric flying cars open avenues for renewable energy sources, reducing the carbon footprint associated with transportation. BYD's flying car prototype embodies a harmonious blend of environmental consciousness and practical utility. Its fully electric design addresses pressing ecological concerns, while its potential to alleviate urban traffic challenges offers a pragmatic solution for modern commuters. As BYD continues to refine this technology, the prospect of widespread adoption of flying cars becomes increasingly tangible, heralding a new era in sustainable urban mobility. Market impact. The first prototype of a flying car shocked the world after the announcement from BYD's CEO. This is only the prototype, and it's already sending shockwaves through the Chinese market and international space. So when the flying car is finally launched, it will have a major market impact, especially since BYD plans to make it highly affordable. Flying cars have the potential to significantly disrupt the transportation industry by offering fast, efficient, and environmentally friendly aerial mobility. This is especially in congested urban areas. This would lead to new market opportunities in vehicle manufacturing, air traffic control systems, infrastructure development, etc. BYD's flying cars are expected to alleviate traffic congestion by allowing for vertical movement, so even areas you could not reach before will be accessible with the flying car. It will also offer faster commutes. When BYD finally launches its flying car, it will lead to new market segments like air taxi services, cargo delivery drones, and personal air vehicles. BYD has already partnered with companies like Uber to provide electric cars, which could be the same for flying cars. The development and production of electric flying cars by BYD are also expected to stimulate economic growth. Once the cars are produced, jobs will be created in diverse industries like research, maintenance, manufacturing, and supporting industries. Thousands of employees are working under BYD to make flying cars a reality. However, the release of flying cars would also affect the future transportation infrastructure. The Chinese government will add new infrastructure like dedicated landing pads, air traffic control systems, and charging stations that can handle all the flying cars. What's more, there would be measures to prevent the congestion of cars in the air and offer a good balance of flying and driving. This would also lead to more market opportunities, production, and accessibility. BYD's flying car is expected to start production in 2025 and will start in the major urban centers in China. The strategic rollout meets the growing demand for innovative transportation solutions in densely populated areas. China is a highly populated country undergoing increasing urbanization and traffic congestion. BYD's entry into the flying car market will impact transportation in China. One of the most groundbreaking aspects of BYD's flying car is its affordability. Targeted to be priced as low as $7,000, it represents an effort to democratize flying car ownership and make this cutting-edge technology accessible to a broader audience. This affordability could redefine transportation norms, bringing a futuristic mode of travel into the reach of middle-income households, a significant departure from the exclusivity typically associated with such advanced technologies. BYD's flying car can transform industries like ride-sharing and logistics. Companies like Uber and Volocopter are already exploring urban air taxis. They are planning to work with BYD's new cars. Integrating flying cars into ride-sharing fleets would also reduce congestion, expand mobility options, and provide faster travel times. Logistics and deliveries via flying cars would mean no one would have to wait too long for their deliveries again. Challenges in development. Although the development of BYD's flying car is a significant leap in transportation innovation, it comes with several challenges. For one, it would be hard to navigate the regulatory landscapes in other countries once the flying car is rolled out and exported. In the United States, BYD would have to modify its vehicles and meet stringent safety standards, as they are more rigorous than those in China. This means that the flying car must meet different regulatory frameworks worldwide. BYD would also be hard to earn public trust with this new technology. Regardless of how cheap electric cars are, not everyone is confident enough to enter a car and fly in the air. To address this, BYD has engaged in demonstrations and collaborations with academic institutions to showcase their prototypes' capabilities and safety features. For example, unveiling the BYD Yangwang U9, an all-electric car capable of leaping, highlights the company's commitment to pushing technological boundaries. Air traffic management in densely populated urban areas also adds more complexities. Integrating flying cars into existing airspace requires sophisticated systems to prevent collisions and ensure efficient traffic flow. This involves developing advanced navigation technologies and establishing new air traffic control protocols tailored to low-altitude urban flight. Moreover, collaboration with urban planners and aviation authorities is essential to design infrastructure that supports the safe operation of flying cars. There are also challenges in the technological advancements required for BYD's flying cars. These cars require dual technology to run on the ground and in the air. This would require innovations in propulsion systems, energy management, and material sciences. BYD has a lot of experience in electric vehicle manufacturing, which would help make the electric cars. The automobile company transitioning to airborne vehicles will mean introducing a set of engineering advancements. While BYD's foray into flying cars is poised to revolutionize urban mobility, it must overcome significant challenges related to regulatory compliance, public acceptance, air traffic management, and technological innovation. Addressing these issues will require a multifaceted approach, combining rigorous engineering, strategic partnerships, and proactive engagement with regulatory bodies and the public. BYD CEO Wang Chuanfu's vision. BYD CEO Wang Chuanfu has revealed his ambitious vision for the future of transportation, centered around the transformative nature of flying cars. He has already recognized the challenges of urban congestion and environmental degradation and sees flying cars as the best solution. The CEO is making vehicles that can operate above busy roads and alleviate traffic in dense urban centers. This is done while maintaining a zero-emissions footprint, meeting Wang's goals for green energy and sustainability. Under Wang's leadership, BYD has already become a global leader in electric vehicles. He has been using cutting-edge battery technology to transform transportation. Wang's flying cars are combining advanced engineering with a focus on safety and practicality. Wang sees a future where flying cars are not just futuristic, but everyday tools that can be used in your daily lifestyle. He wants to make the technology accessible, with plans for competitive pricing and broad availability. Safety remains a cornerstone of Wang's strategy. He emphasizes the importance of rigorous testing, regulatory compliance, and public trust to ensure the widespread adoption of flying cars. Collaborations with research institutions and investments in urban air traffic management systems further underscore BYD's commitment to making the technology viable and secure for mass use. BYD CEO Wang's forward-thinking approach also extends to new market opportunities. He has predicted flying cars would be important in air taxi services and logistics, streamlining transportation unlike traditional vehicles. With his dedication to innovation and sustainability, BYD is expected to be a trailblazer in the emerging flying car industry. The future of urban mobility. The future of urban mobility is expected to be led by BYD's flying car, which will eventually revolutionize transportation in crowded cities. Now that urban centers are dealing with worsening congestion and environmental concerns, innovative solutions like BYD's flying cars are a good way to bypass traffic-clogged roads and change how people and goods move. These vehicles can operate in three-dimensional spaces, offering a faster and more efficient way to travel. BYD envisions its flying cars as integral to daily urban life, bridging the gap between traditional automobiles and aerial transport. Unlike helicopters or small planes, these vehicles are designed for short-distance commutes, making them ideal for urban to suburban travel or point-to-point journeys within metropolitan areas. Their fully electric propulsion systems align with global sustainability goals, offering a zero-emission alternative to conventional transportation. Collaboration is highly important to achieve the future of urban mobility. BYD has been actively exploring partnerships with ride-sharing platforms and logistics firms, expanding the practical applications of this technology. Flying cars are expected to reduce passenger commute times in densely populated cities. Logistics companies can also use these vehicles for faster deliveries, bypassing ground-level congestion. However, successfully integrating flying cars into urban environments would warrant advancements in air traffic management and infrastructure. BYD is working on urban air mobility systems that include designated flight corridors and integration with existing traffic networks. So if flying cars become a reality, how do you think they will change our daily lives, and would you like to drive a flying car? Leave your thoughts in the comments and be sure to like and subscribe for more interesting videos.